Gray divorce. How do I avoid living in my kid's basement? Me, 72F, 72M husband. How can I protect myself financially in a gray divorce? Husband, 72M. And I, 72F. Celebrated 50th anniversary with our family in July. This month, husband moved out and is filing for divorce. We are both retired from full-time jobs. Income is from Social Security. H $3,500. Me $1,800 monthly. And annuities. House has a $90,000 mortgage. $1,900 payments. Husband has run up $7,000 on a credit card I didn't know about until now. I currently work part-time at a school, which gives me $900 per month for 7 months. I want to stay in the neighborhood where my children live and where I have friends. TLDR: how to protect myself financially in gray divorce. Get a lawyer. And you may also be entitled to some of his SS benefits since he gets a higher amount than you do. This whole situation makes me depressed. Protect your assets. If he is trying to leave you dry and poor, do your very best to show that two can play that game. If there is an volunteer arrangement offered that is more favorable for you than what you are legally entitled to, take it. I want to stay in the neighborhood. Bluntly put, that may prove to be impossible unless he decides to volunteer financial support for the house, or one of the kids have financial muscle and willingness to buy him out of the house for your sake. Seek legal counsel. You don't need to pick the most expensive lawyer in town, but if he gets one, you are going to need one as well. Lawyer up immediately. I know the cost sounds prohibitive, but you have rights that you may not be aware of. First, second and third thing to do in this situation is get a lawyer. I'm so sorry you are enduring this. 50 years is a long time. But you can survive this.
Get a lawyer. Freeze your credit.
Speak to an attorney ASAP. File for divorce, formal separation so he can't run up any more debt that you're potentially responsible for. Don't sign anything your husband gives you without showing it to your attorney. You're lucky that he left. He likely thinks you're too stupid and will be too upset to do anything, so he likely didn't take anything important. Go through every single papers in the house. Check all his spaces for anything hidden. Document all assets, any savings, investments, properties. Photograph every single thing on the house. Use this time to get all your ducks in a row. Let him think Yorker's in shock and needs space and time to process. Use this time to work with your attorney. Do not waste a second. He's been planning this and he's trying to catch you out. Get a lawyer. Get some of his retirement and make him that on the credit card debt. Very sorry for your situation. Best advice you will get from me or anyone else is to seek the advice of a lawyer. Sounds like he had planned this in advance and you were the one that found out after he started things in motion. That tells me he's going to be a non-communicative asshole. Just interview a few lawyers and go with the one that you feel most comfortable with. In my country, the division of assets and debts would be divided 50-50. But don't know where you live, so maybe consult a lawyer ASAP so you know what you're dealing with. Proof that you can live a whole lifetime with a man and he can still kick you to the curb. Lawyer, sell the home, split the profits, minus any of his debts from his portion. You need to look into what you are taking from Social Security. I know some divorced spouses can take their husband's Social Security instead of their own if the husband's is larger. I'm so sorry. I've never heard of this 50th anniversary. Grown old together. Retired. You all made it. This makes me feel sad. Sorry to read this. Op. He's having an affair and probably paid for expenses with the CC. Reddit is not the place to look for advice that is better sought from a lawyer. Lawyer up and see if any of your kids would let you get a tiny home in their backyard, just connected to their electricity, etc. Look into it. A mill house, so to speak. They could then rent it out after you pass. It's what my aunt did with grandma. She was a widow though. Just Google tiny home or mill house. Get an attorney. This is the only way you could potentially be okay. Why did he move out? And is he still covering the mortgage? This may benefit you when it comes time to divorce. You want to ask this in our financial advice or our legal advice. Go to the our personal finance sub. They're really helpful over there. And good luck to you. What has gotten into your husband? Was this a total surprise for you? Update me. Join Solo Travel Over 50 Facebook group. It will put everything into perspective. He's going to try to come back when the novelty wears off.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Eracast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.